Walking the streets on South of Sudan, world's most dangerous country.
Okay, but this is very strange. I've been speaking to a guy.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's always some kid that's like high class kid from like the suburbs going into these dangerous territories. I don't know if it's bravery or stupidity. Because whew, you had that other one that went to Philly and he interviewed that guy that died like 24 hours later. I forget what the guy's name is, but then you got the Arab guy. These guys are, hey man.
Guy who lives in South Sudan, and he says I should come visit him, which I have mixed opinions on, and let me explain why.
So South Sudan is located here in Africa. It is the fourth most dangerous country in the world, with a constant civil war going on. Kidnapping and gang violence is very common. Landmines and unexploded weapons are a threat. The government is extremely corrupt, and economically the country is a disaster. It is the poorest country in the world. So, as I'm sure you can imagine, tourism is virtually non-existent here. It's estimated that only a couple hundred visit each year.
South Sudan travel advice. The FCDO advised against all travel to South Sudan due to the risk of armed violence and criminality. And to throw another cherry on top, filming's illegal in South Sudan. Like even just filming on your phone, you can go to jail. Call me an idiot, but I really want to go.
Now to get there, a lot of work was needed. I first applied for a visa online. You needed proof of a COVID vaccine, a yellow fever vaccine, you needed to know someone in the country, and just so much. But eventually,
I've just got our visa for South Sudan. We're actually going.
with visa required, I booked tickets, and it was time to go.
Off we go, boys.
I first got a plane from England to Ethiopia, and from there was a connecting flight to Juba. This is the capital city of South Sudan.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yo, this boy, damn.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to South Sudan, Juba.
As I onboarded the plane, I could definitely sense I was in a world that I was not used to. I made my way through the airport past vaccine checks, and then eventually through border control. But before I could make it out the airport,
We've been taken in some room because they saw all our camera equipment. So
as I previously said, filming here is illegal. But a few weeks prior, I applied for journalist passes, which costed $2,000, but they got approved. Saying that though, the guys at airport security were being really hard to convince. Eventually though, after about an hour of questioning,
are we good to film?
Film that side.
Film that side, okay.
we made it out the airport.
Right, that was a bit
film that
fast,
side while
but
filming.
we finally made it out.
Welcome to South Sudan.
Thank you, my friend.
Welcome,
this
welcome.
is Mr. BMG.
This is the guy who I mentioned at the start who convinced me to come here. He's one of the only YouTubers in South Sudan, and we got speaking online. There was no way I would have made it into the country without this guy.
Yeah.
The car.
Oh, this is us?
Yeah, this is the.
Is that a bullet?
Yeah.
No way. Really?
Yeah.
When did that happen?
I was driving in from here to the tribes.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we hit some goat
And then they
it
shot.
happened. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Not the most promising start.
These are very aggressive people.
Yeah, they don't like filming. Okay, we made it to like the center. It's crazy out here.
Hella strong neck.
People don't like these cameras.
What happened? Why you take the camera like this? Don't take camera.
That's my point.
Well, some people getting aggressive with us because of the cameras,
It's not on you, don't worry.
and a lot of people just staring us out. As a whole, walking around the place, I felt a lot safer than I thought.
First impression, a lot better than I expected. I feel quite safe, to be honest.
Yeah, but you're safe. You're safe.
Apart from the odd person,
Yeah.
most people are pretty friendly.
This is for cleaning your teeth. Yeah.
This is the local cuisine here in South Sudan. Is it good or bad?
It's good.
Good, yeah? I give my honest opinion. Oh my god.
Yeah, man.
The taste is nice.
Yeah.
The texture's like snot, which kind of puts me off.
That was a lie, the food was not nice. But aside from the food, so far, South Sudan had beaten my expectations.
Did he just like pass the rest of the money to this
After
random
the
guy?
meal, we continued exploring. The atmosphere, however, started to feel different.
It's most dangerous place.
This is the most dangerous place in South Sudan.
Yeah, like pickpocketing.
Around this area,
He's saying like, why is everybody staring? He's like the only white boy that's probably been on that land ever.
No. Let's go.
And like, it's probably these people's first time seeing a white person in real life.
Big crowds started to form around us.
Alright, it's getting quite heated now.
I low-key love how these guys always make it seem like, oh, it's just dangerous settings right now, and people are just like, oh, who's that guy with a camera? Oh, it's getting really intense right now.
So to explain what happened next, this guy here in purple, he got very angry about the camera. We were circled by all of them at this point, and he started shoving Jack, my cameraman. Mr. BMG managed to de-escalate the situation. We got out of there, headed back to the car. However, on the journey back, a new problem occurred. Let me explain what's going on. As I mentioned earlier, I spent $2,000 on journalist passes. This is issued by the South Sudan government, so I was legally allowed to film. So as we were driving, I got this video just of the scenery. This police officer saw that and pulled us over. As you can tell, she doesn't care about the documents. To leave us alone, she demanded a bribe. So she wants $50.
Damn.
What have we done? What have we done? Why are you doing this? I can show her the video. We didn't get any of them on video.
You first get the money. Okay, you just give me the money with you. Let's just go.
That's all I have, so I have to give all my money.
Fucking hell, bro. So just for some context, I was filming the street, not the police officer, but the police officer saw me film.
Yeah.
So she pulled us over and demanded a bribe. So if we didn't pay, what would they do then?
If we didn't pay, they are going to take the camera.
The lady who just took the money, is she just going to pocket that money?
Yeah, you saw she pocket the money.
For herself?
For herself.
Low-key, this guy's like low-key finessing it behind the scenes. Type shit.
We're off to go see one of Mr. BMG's mates. He's going to show us where he lives, but the place is very run down looking. It's around here where a lot of the gangs are then?
Yeah, this area.
Yeah.
I was definitely very nervous at this point in the trip. I mean, you hear a lot of stories about tourists getting kidnapped by gangs. And just the atmosphere of the place, it was not like the city centre.
He just shouted, fuck you.
He's saying black color is real.
Black colour is real?
His black color is real. Wow. Your color is not real.
My colour is not real.
Yeah, it's a guy.
Hello.
Oh.
Nice to meet you. I'm Joe. What's your name?
My name is Kenny.
Kenny is a friend of Mr. BMG, and he kindly agreed to show us around his home.
This guy got nice teeth. This guy's got like nice teeth, man.
Yeah.
So I'm renting this one, these 2 rooms.
These 2 rooms. How much is rent a month? How much per month?
Per month? Yeah, the rent is $20.
$20 a month?
Yeah, per month.
Okay, we're allowed to have a look?
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah? Thank you.
You're welcome. This is my room. This is my room.
That's the baby.
Yeah, this is my
What's your name?
Her name is Masa.
She's beautiful.
Kenny shares this room with his wife and his daughter. He also shares a kitchen with other people that live in that area.
This is cabbage.
Cabbage.
Yeah, you know cabbage, right?
I know cabbage. Cabbage.
I enjoy it very much.
Yeah.
While the place doesn't seem like luxury to you, for South Sudan standards, this is a good home.
How is life living in Juba?
Here, actually, in Juba, life is not all that easy. Because you see, you cannot get work actually easy. Now, I'm just doing a mobile phone repair so that my family will survive.
You don't mind me asking, how much money do you make a month?
In a month, I can make like $60.
$60.
As I mentioned before, before, South Sudan is the poorest country in the world.
On average, how much would you say you earn a month from work?
15,000.
And how much is that in dollars?
Like $3.
$3 a month.
Like 10,000 in the month.
The civil war has caused prices to skyrocket,
insane.
jobs are scarce, and these guys are struggling to make it through. But life here can be even more tough than that. Just down the road was this little camp.
3, 2, 1.
This guy's like, where's the money?
Lower class, but lower class in the poorest country in the world. This is
I feel like I don't know how I feel about like people just going over there and filming this and then monetizing it on YouTube. I just don't know how. I don't know if it like rubs me the wrong way. I don't know.
the harsh reality.
This is where you live?
Yes.
Yeah. Can we have a look?
I don't go inside. Yeah.
How many people stay here?
There are many, like 17.
17 in this one room?
Yeah.
When it rains, which is very common here, but what do you do?
This is cooked, bro.
So this is the food here that you eat?
Yeah. These are leftovers from the street. They don't know which one is that, so they eat anything.
Walking around this place was tough. Seeing all of this and just realizing how much you take life for granted. I mean, the people here were the nicest people I've ever met. They had constant smiles on their faces.
Bye!
Yeah, Mr. Beast does a lot of like building and giving back, so it like makes sense, right?
Okay, so it's 9 p.m. right now. I don't know how we've done this, but a member of a gang.
Like I said, I don't know how I feel, but it's like, if it's coming from like a genuine place, then it is what it is, you know? But if it's like, oh, let's just go fucking film these poor third world countries and capitalize on you don't give a fuck. But if it's like a genuine places, you know?
The JJ gang?
Yes, JJ. Yeah.
A member of the JJ gang has agreed to meet up with us and do an interview.
Like this one guy saying like he makes $3 a month, bro. It's like, goddamn.
As I said earlier, gang violence is a big problem in South Sudan. In fact, all throughout today, I've spoken to people whose lives have been affected by gangs.
Do you ever experience any of the gangs here?
This guy's making $3 a month and people are trying to steal his stuff. It's crazy.
You good? Nice to meet you.
The gang member who agreed to speak with us was in this building behind me. I was waiting for about 10 minutes, and out of nowhere...
So, okay. You come out or I go in? Hello. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
This guy is a member of the JJ gang.
What is your name?
My name is Gangster Ben.
Did you have to join a gang because you were poor, or did you join a gang out of choice?
Because I was poor and it's friendship involved. Like
It's friendship, they're all your friends?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do get some cash from there. Robbing people by the roadside, taking some people property like phones and
Do you feel any guilt doing that?
No, I didn't feel shy. I can't feel shy. I have injured many people.
You've injured many people?
Yeah.
What, like taking their money, you injure them?
Because in taking the cash, you have to use force.
The way that Benny just showed off about all of this, it was pretty scary. A lot of people, however, have to join gangs purely to survive.
It's crazy.